Xeno X-Calibur, the X-Over Beyblade from Beyblade Burst, aka the series I still haven't started watching yet. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but I know absolutely nothing about this Beyblade. I don't even know who this guy is. I assume this is a guy that originally had this blade in the Burst anime. I only watched like maybe a few episodes when it got put on Netflix, only out of morbid curiosity, but while I didn't get to finish it, I still had a bit of an interest in it, so I will probably check out Beyblade Burst era when I inevitably finish Metal Fight. The Xeno X-Calibur Bay released around March along with the Red Holt launcher, the packaging referencing the packaging found in Beyblade Burst products, and the Red Holt launcher being a reference to how a lot of the launchers looked in the Beyblade Burst era. So I am looking at the blade purely on its own in Beyblade X point of view, and it does look pretty nice. The blade is very nicely colored with painted metal on the main contact points, and it's definitely a far cry change from the regular blades that we've gotten in X so far. Just like the case with Buster Dran, it is one of those Beyblades where there is one side that sticks out that is meant for that one-hit KO move. In this case, it is the very end of Excalibur's sword. And this blade also comes with stickers, as is the case with most Beyblades in the X-Over project. The problem though is that this is the most elaborate and tiny sets of stickers I have seen so far in X. While the other X-Over project Beyblades did not have that much, maybe like 3 or 4 you had to put on, this requires 16 stickers to be put on, and they are brutal. So yeah, they are pretty bad. It's so small and need to be precise too. Like, was this a thing back in Burst 2? The blade itself looks great with the stickers once you get over the struggle of putting them on. Mine weighs 31 grams, which for an attack type is below average compared to the notable ones like Buster Dran, Keel Shark, or Tyranno Bee. But like with the case with these X-Over Bays, they are intentionally underweight and nerfed down so that they don't overshadow the originals in X, mainly meant for collectors or trying to get old fans to try out Beyblade X. We also get a 360 and gear flat with this blade as well. The 360 is a red and gray color, which is a pretty cool color scheme, and gear flat is an alright bit that really isn't super amazing, but it enables super fast extreme dashes. Really only thing is that gear flat is very hard to control, so you will end up self-KOing a lot. The whole blade put together is very nice, but again, I know nothing about Beyblade Burst, so I have no idea how accurate or cool this really is to someone that may have lived through that era. But just to give the experts a chance to chime in, here's veteran Baytuber Kimbo giving his explanation on Xeno X-Calibur.
Hell yeah, segue, yeah. What's up guys, your boy Kimbo here, and first of all, thank you so much Haru Ren for having me on your video. Definitely appreciate it big time, man. So in this video, we're talking about the one and only Xeno X-Calibur. So X-Calibur originally started off as a Burst Bay, a part of the single layer format, coming out in 2015, I believe, and or beginning 2016, at least in its case. The dual layer base showing up in the show, that being Xeno Excalibur, owned by the one and only Xander Jacadera, aka Jackenzie Kaiser. He's a really tall, powerful blader that has really intense energy with him. Every time you see this man show up with this bay at an arena, you know it's about to go down because his intensity is unlike a lot of characters, man. It's really wild. Did have evolved bays like Xeno Excalibur. And he did use Buster Excalibur in an episode. And we didn't see much of him until he came back with a Xephoid Excalius in Hasbro's exclusive Quad Strike. So I switched my position like Ryuga and changed my clothes like Animal Crossing. But that's little details. The 360 that goes on Xeno Excalibur for this remake actually pays homage to the Magnum disc from Beyblade Burst, and then the Impact being GF. Which Impact originally had rubber on it, but you know, GF being the closest thing, it makes sense. Overall, a really cool remake. It would be cool if they did one of like Sieg Excalibur that comes after, because that one has like a metal tip. You could think of it like Metal Rush, a flat Metal Rush, whichever. Metal Ball would be cool to see, but I'm getting off track. But yeah, it's a really cool remake. I definitely recommend picking it up. It has some wild attack with it, and it hits like a truck. I think that's all I've got. So yeah, I guess back to you, Haru Ren. And again, thanks so much for having me on, man. I definitely appreciate it.
Wow, I didn't know any of that. Thanks, Kimbo. And as Kimbo says, the stock combo for Excalibur hits like a truck, going for constant extreme dashes and an all-out attack pattern. The problem is, though, is that the blade itself suffers from major imbalance and not consistently being able to grip its teeth on the rail. It will end up bouncing around the arena, not to mention it's a glass cannon like Buster Dran and Impact Drake, where if it can't finish the opponent quickly, it won't last long due to its low stamina. Also, because it does have painted metal, the chipping will still happen. But after playing with this bay for a while, I I actually really like it. It's actually probably a hot take, but I think that this is one of the better X-Over Bays and X so far in terms of performance. My friend Ren actually won a tournament here using this blade, so surely this has some merit. So this is my favorite combos of Xeno X-Calibur. Now, full disclaimer, these are not guaranteed to make you like Ren where you can win a tournament with this. What I found good, you might find bad, so I encourage you to just practice and experiment to find what really suits you. Alright, so first up, Xeno X-Calibur on 360 level. This combination keeps Xeno X-Calibur kind of balanced while going high speed for the kill. Since the 360 already lines up well with its points of contacts, we have it increase its attack power, while level will have it last a while in the arena, and on the high speed extreme dashes it will cause Xeno X-Calibur to hit really hard due to the speed it gains when it grips onto the rail. The combo is a pretty standard speed combination where traveling at high speed gives Xeno X-Calibur the power it needs to perform consistent knockouts and even burst finishes. With the way contacts is lined up with the edge of the sword knot that is part of the main blade, can easily knock out or ratchet snipe. Level currently is only available in the Sabers Samurai Victory Grip set, but a black level will soon become available in the Scale Shark deck set. In fact, it's probably available right now in Japan. Next, Xeno X-Calibur on 770 point. Oops. The increased weight from 770 can give Xeno X-Calibur the weight it needs to be able to perform its smash attacks more effectively. When we increase its bulk, the weight can all crash down on the opponent and we can achieve a strong knockout. Point only improves the balance of performance of the blade, and with it being one of the better balance bits right now, we can use it for various situations and also maintain high speed when we go for extreme dash. With this, the knockouts and burst finishes have been brutal, and a lot of the times the smashing attacks have made such a huge impact that it sounds like a gun going off. When the blade goes for the extreme dash, it will either knock the opponent out or knock the opponent loopy, draining all of their stamina and going for either the spin finish win or going for the burst finish. 770 is currently only found in Takara Tommy's custom set and also from Pink Black Shell from the Cerberus random booster. This blue point that you see in the video is also from the custom set, but you can find it in a lot of other different sets too. Easiest sets to find is either Thanos or Leon Claw. Next, Xeno Excalibur on 560 flat. This is both a stamina conservative combo and also an aggressive combo. 560 we have the contact point cover all angles, leaving its sides having points to use for very strong attacks instead of relying on one side. And also since it's 560 we also have it have enough stamina to last a bit. Flat keeps Excalibur moving fast, and even though the imbalance of Excalibur is still there, we still have movements of unpredictability and use its catapult technique to really do some serious knockouts. Once Excalibur starts going around the arena, the momentum it picks up can lead to a pretty awesome knockout or burst. The 560 lines up well with the edge of the sword part of the blade, and it can use the power to really do some serious damage to the opponent. 560 is a pretty common ratchet to find nowadays. This red one comes from the Chain and Senyo dual pack, and flat is also a very common bit that you can find just anywhere. Trust me, you are not going to struggle finding flat. Next, Xeno Excalibur on 360 low flat. As with the case with 360 level, 360 low flat offers just as much attack power, except this one we not only keep low but also we keep fast. With low flat we have Excalibur traveling at very high speeds, and because of the height of the bit being one of the lowest bits we have in X, Excalibur is going to be able to aim for ratchets or bits to cause a burst finish. Though attacking lower would allow for Excalibur to just go for the knockout from down under, the low height at the speed and forward momentum that it gains and having all that power be used against the opponent would cause very consistent knockouts or even burst finishes since it aims super low. Low flat is only available with the purple Keel Shark single or the Bite Croc dual pack in Hasbro right now, but wait until later because it will also come with Chewbacca in a new Star Wars collab pack releasing in the future. But for now, the easiest way to get low flat is by finding the Bite Croc pack, since those are apparently still floating around stores. Next up, Xeno Excalibur on 760 Rush. This combo can turn Excalibur into an aggressive multiple hard hit attacker. With Rush, we take advantage of the use of constant extreme dashes, sacrificing speed for more power and conserving stamina. The extra 1 gram of weight coming from the bulky 760 can also help Xeno Excalibur go for more powerful attacks every time it extreme dashes. While this combo does work most of the time, there is a minor problem with it, that is that 760 is just too bulky that the bottom part of it scratches the stadium floor. sometimes due to Xeno Excalibur's naturally low height, and a lot of the times the imbalances catch up to you, and you will have difficulty getting on the rail due to the 760. But when it does work, it's able to launch powerful attacks, and even without the use of the extreme dash. 760 can be found in the Crest Leon Dual Pack, and Rush is available with the Hasbro Stadium set, the Green Wand Wizard single, and recently the Dual Pack with Captain America and Red Hulk was released, so you can get a Red Rush from Red Hulk. Next up, Xeno Excalibur on 360 Low Rush. This is kind of like 360 low flat, only much slower and more controlled. Like Rush, the extreme dash is slower in order to conserve stamina, but you get constant extreme dashes and go for the repeated heavy attacks. And because of Low Rush's height, the blade can aim low and go for the ratchet snipe or quick knockouts. Xeno Excalibur can take advantage of its height and blade shape to really deal heavy damage even without the force from the speed to help it. A lot of the times it ends up doing very strong attacks even without extreme dash. Low Rush right now is only available with Impact Drake, which in Hasbro only comes in the Drop Attack Stadium set, but if you don't want to blow tons of money on the useless plastic, Impact Drake is also available as a starter set by Takeratami. Aside from Valkyrie, Xeno Excalibur seems like the perfect Beyblade to get old Burst fans back into Beyblade X. While it still doesn't hold a candle to its inspiration Buster Dran, it still is a very good attacker that can perform very well in the ring. But let me know what you guys think about Xeno Excalibur in the comments down below and what your personal combos are with it. I always like talking about combos with you guys. Support this channel by pressing the thumbs up and give us a subscribe for more awesome Beyblade content. I've been Haru Ren, and remember, keep being serious about having fun. Bye!